Hello friends, good morning to all. Welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. This is Ashu and today we will discuss very important current affairs of 4th of September 2021. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. I am requesting you all the students that you can download our application from the description box link, and name of the application is CareersCloud. After login, you can log in with your email ID, and after login you can click on this crack current affairs section to subscribe a current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. If you see the price, you will definitely surprise. But the most important thing that we are covering 90 to 95% of the current affairs which can come in your exam. This is the genuinity, this is the hard work of AffairsCloud team. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive three things. One is the detailed current affair, question and answer format, and the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is the detailed current affair, question and answer format, and the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and it is the most important section because we are providing four type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair, question and answer format of current affair, best 100 current affair, that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and the pocket PDF. It means the 2-liner and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise the current affair before your exam in the quick format. But to enhance your performance further, we are also providing topic wise current affair. 20 most important topics will be covered, which are very important for every type of exam. It means if you want to cover all the news related to one topic in single PDF, then you can use these type of PDF if you want to cover one particular topic. If you are a banking student, then we are providing three things. One is the detail, second is the question and answer format of current affairs only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section, which is also only related to banking and economy, but this quiz you can attempt on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are also providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question answer will also be provided, which examiner can make from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, we are covering every state and union territory. It means it will enhance your state performance also. So all these things comes under different subscription. No, this is wrong. All these things comes under one subscription. So you have to just download our application CareersCloud and log in with the email ID, and you can click on this crack current affairs section to subscribe all these current affairs under one subscription for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you're a new student, you are just starting your preparation, I am guiding you that you can subscribe for 2 years because there is no much price difference between the 1 year subscription as well as for 2 year subscription. But we are also providing 10% extra discount if you use this code ASH10. If you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number. So let's start today's current affair, that is 4th of September 2021. But before that, you have to like this video, you have to share this video, you have to subscribe this channel. These three things will motivate me, and you can join our Telegram group from the description box link. And here is the first question in the most important question section. Which company became the world's #1 dairy company in the terms of market capitalization according to 2021's Global Dairy Top 20 report? So first of all, you have to remember it is Global Dairy Top 20 report all over world, and I am talking about only the company became the world's #1, not Indians. So world's #1 dairy company, and this is Lactalis or Lactalis. So you have to remember this name of the company is very important. And you can also see here, Amul has dropped 2 places to the rank of 18. It means Indian company was ranked on the 18th place earlier in 2020. Amul was spotted on the 16th place. You have to remember this because India is the world's largest milk producing country. And India's Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, which was seen in the first option, you can see this is Amul. Amul stands for Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, was placed at the 18th place or the 18th position from its previous 16th rank in 2020. It means this company was dropped by 2 ranks. And 2021 Global Dairy Report Top 20 released by Robobank. So you can just remember this index is basically released by one of the very famous organization, which is Robobank. And it also states that decline in turnover is mainly due to slowed merger and acquisition activities in 2020 due to COVID-19. and Lactalis replaced Switzerland Nestle company, which remained as the global leader in the dairy sector for the decade. So this is very important because now Nestle is on the second position and first rank goes to Lactalis, and this company belongs to France. So remember, this Lactalis company belongs to France. You can also see here option. Nestle belongs to Switzerland, Lactalis belongs to France, Dairy Farmers of America, this is on the third spot, and this company belongs to United States of America. And Amul, you already know, Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation belongs to India and the rank is 18th. So you have to remember these things, and remember India is the world largest milk producing country. But you can also remember New Zealand is the world largest milk exporter. It is New Zealand. And the top milk importing country is China. Importing country is China, producing country is India, exporting country is New Zealand. And you can also remember about Gujarat Cooperative Milk Federation, or you can say Amul, and it was established in 1973 and its managing director is RSOD, very important, RSOD, headquarters is in Anand, Gujarat. So now we are moving to next question. Which country was added as a new member in the BRICS Development Bank? Again, very important. On the 2nd of September 2021, the new development bank, which was formerly known as the BRICS Development Bank, which is also known as NDB, New Development Bank. It was formed by 5 countries like Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. And these 5 countries admitted 3 countries more as a new members. And these 3 countries are Uruguay, United Arab Emirates and Bangladesh. So answer of this question is all of these. D is the answer. And the new addition of the countries occurred as a part of its expansion drive. So now total member countries of new development banks, 5 like Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa and 3. It means total member countries are now 8. You can see here BRICS Development Bank admits UAE, Bangladesh and Uruguay as a new members of the BRICS Development Bank or the New Development Bank. And it is the first expansion of the New Development Bank which got approval after a round of successful negotiations started in 2020. And I already told you that this new addition of the countries occurred as a part of its expansion drive, and this was started in 2020. And the new expansion will provide cooperation and the support to the sustainable growth to the members. And it has already authorized capital of $100 billion, which is open for the subscription by the members of the United Nations. And you can also remember about New Development Bank. New Development Bank was basically established in 2015. Its headquarters in Shanghai, China. President is Marcos Trojo. So he is currently the president of New Development Bank or the BRICS Development Bank. So you have to remember BRICS chairmanship of 2021 lies with India. And in 2022 BRICS chairmanship goes to China. Moving to next question. Who became the first Indian to win International Lifetime Achievement Award in Neurosurgery by the American Association of Neurological Surgeons? So this award is only based on the neurosurgery, and this is given by very eminent organization of the neurosurgeons. This is American Association of Neurological Surgeons. It is also known as AANS. And this award goes to Basant Kumar Mishra. So answer of this question is B. It means Dr. Basant Kumar Mishra. You can see here, Odisha born, it means he belongs to which state? He belongs to Odisha. Neurosurgeon Basant Kumar Mishra received this International Lifetime Achievement Award in the neurosurgery, and it is given by American Association of the Neurological Surgeons. And the award is given for the recognition of providing high quality medical services in the field of neurosurgery, and very famous award for the neurosurgeons. And he is also the son of the noted economist and the laureate Vidyanathan Mishra. He was the son of Vidyanathan Mishra, and he also received the Dr. B.C. Roy National Award. Dr. B.C. Roy National Award, one of the very eminent award in the doctors industry, or you can say it was given in 2018. And Basant Kumar will be the first Indian who received the prestigious this AANS or the American Association of Neurological Surgeon Award. And he belongs to Odisha, Bhubaneswar, and currently working as the Chief of Surgery, Head of the Department of the Neurosurgery in the, you can say, Hinduja Hospital and the Medical Research Center in Mumbai. But you have to just remember the name because this name is very, very important. But other options are very important, like Dr. Rajendra Kishore Panda. He recently won Kuvempu Award, Kuvempu Rashtriya Puraskar Award. Kaushik Basu, very famous economist, and he recently won Humboldt Prize, Humboldt Research award in economics? Remember, Muhammad Yunus, and again very famous, you can say economist from Bangladesh, and he won Olympian laurel at Tokyo Games. Olympian laurel at the Tokyo Games. So you can remember these 3 awards. These are very, very important. Moving to next question. So all the most important questions now we covered. We are moving to very important question section, but you have to like this video, share this video and subscribe this channel. And you can join a Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. Which state has launched Mission Vatsalya? Again, very important. Ministry of Women and Child Development of the state of Maharashtra. So answer of this question is C. Has launched this Mission Vatsalya or Mission Vatsalya with an objective to serve around 18 benefits, schemes and services to the women who lost their husband due to COVID-19. So this is the state of Maharashtra, and this is very important question. This can be asked in exam. So main objective is to serve around 18 benefit schemes, services to the women who lost their husband due to COVID-19, and Ministry of Women and Child Development of Maharashtra has launched this mission. And some of the schemes covered in this mission like Sanjay Gandhi Nirdhar Yojana, you can say Garkul Yojana, one scheme very famous in the Maharashtra, Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme, Indira Gandhi National Disability Pension Scheme. All these services will be provided to those women who lost their husband due to COVID-19. So you have to just remember Mission Vatsalya and what is the purpose of this mission, or what is the purpose of this, you can say the campaign. And Maharashtra governor is Bhagat Singh Kishori. Earlier he was also the governor of Goa, but now Goa has a new governor, Sridharan Pillai. And you have to remember the chief minister. Chief minister is Uddhav Thackeray ji. And remember, very important national park is there. Todoba National Park is there. Todoba National Park. Sanjay Gandhi National Park is also there. Moving to next question. Asian Youth Boxing Championship of 2021 was recently took place at which place? So very important question. And it is Asian Youth Boxing Championship. And answer of this question is Abu Dhabi. A is the answer. So you can see here, Indian contingent completed with, you can say 20 medals. Out of 26 golds are there, 9 silver and 5 bronze. In the Asian Youth Boxing Championship of 2021, that was concluded in the September 2021 in Abu Dhabi. So total Indian team won 6 gold medals. And this is organized by Asian Boxing Confederation. And you can see here, India won a total of 6 gold medals in the tournament. And out of these 6 gold medals, 4 basically gold medals coming from the women team and 2 gold medals from the men events. It means 4 won by women and 2 won by men. And in the combined tally, India concluded with the total of 39 medals. Why I am saying it in the combined tally? Because it is the first time that this tournament was happened combinedly, like youth and the junior boxing championship were held together. So youth and junior boxing championship were held together, and in total they won 39 medals. So that's why out of 39, 14 were gold. 14 were gold if we are combining. But if we are only taking the youth, then 6 gold medals, out of 6, 4 won by women and 2 won by men. So you have to just remember. And India's Mahi Raghav, remember this name, this is important, was named as the best boxer in the juniors girls category. Juniors girls category name is the Mahi Raghav, and she was named as the best boxer. And in the combined overall medal, India was placed on the 3rd position. The top position was with the Kazakhstan, the first, because total 19 gold medals won by this team, and second country is Uzbekistan, and 3rd rank goes to India. So you have to remember the India's rank also. So we were talking about the Asian Boxing Federation, ASBC, who organized this event, Asian Boxing Federation. Its headquarters is in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. And there is one organization, Sports Authority of India. This is again very important because it is the apex governing body of sports in India. It was established in 1984. Director General is Sandeep Pradhan, and headquarters is in New Delhi. Moving to next question. Who is appointed as the managing director of SBC Bank? SBC is basically a cooperative bank, and a very simple question. You have to just remember the question as in slide. Answer of this question is C, Ashish Singhal. So C is the answer. And he will succeed Ajit Venugopalan, who retired on the 31st of August. Ajit Venugopalan. But you don't have to remember the former, just remember Ashish Singhal. And this SVC is a flourishing cooperative bank which is in Maharashtra, or you can say exact places Mumbai. and it was founded in 1906. It means it was established during the British time period, and tagline is "Humse hai possible." Humse hai possible. So this is the tagline. So you have to just remember CVC Bank. So I think we are covering CVC Bank first time. So that's why you have to remember Ashish Singhal. And another appointments are very important here, like C. Vijay Kumar. He was recently appointed as MD, or you can say MD of HCL Technologies, because Shiv Nadar recently resigned. Shyam Srinivasan, very famous reappointment. He was reappointed as MD and CEO of Federal Bank, very important. Nupur Chaturvedi, most famous appointment, especially for the banking students. He was recently appointed as Chief Executive Officer of Bharat Bill Payment System, BBPS. Moving to next question. You can also see here the picture of Mr. Ashish Singhal, who was appointed as the Managing Director of SVC Cooperative Bank. And this cooperative bank is situated in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next is a book titled Haryana Environment and Pollution Code, compiled by whom? So this book is only related to Haryana, and especially the rules and the regulations related to environment and the pollution. And this is compiled by IS officer Dheera Khandelwal. So answer of this question is A, Dheera Khandelwal. You can see the picture of Manohar Khattarji, because he released this book, the Haryana Environment and the Pollution Code, and it is a, you can say, compendium of the environmental pollution laws. And also remember, this is written by Dheera Khandelwal, and Dheera Khandelwal was the former IS officer and poet of the Haryana. And Dheera Khandelwal has compiled this book while working in the Department of Environment, understanding the problem faced by the department, compiled laws and the rules, guidelines related to the environment and the pollution. So this book will be useful for the entrepreneurs who do not have access to the knowledge of laws and the regulations related to the environment for setting up of the new venture. So now by reading this book, they can get the knowledge about the laws and regulations related to environment and the pollution, and they can set the new ventures. And this book will also benefit the students, law researchers and the practitioners. So you have to just remember this book is related to only Haryana. So Haryana students have to focus on this news. Next, these three authors are very famous, like Anant Vijay. He recently wrote a book, Dynasty to Democracy. Dynasty to Democracy. This is the untold story of the Samriti Irani triumph. Next is Anindya Datta. She recently wrote a book, Advantage India. Advantage India. This is the story of Indian tennis. Next, A.S. Paneerselvan, very famous book he wrote, Karuna Nidhi. Karuna Nidhi, A Life. So remember these because these are very famous books. Moving to next question. Which bank became the first Indian lender to list additional Tier 1 bonds on the International Financial Service Center? So this bank became the first Indian lender to list the bonds on the International Financial Service Center, which is situated in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. And answer of this question is HDFC Bank. D is the answer. So HDFC Bank became the first Indian lender to list additional Tier 1 bonds on the Gujarat International Financial Tech City, or you can say the GIFT City International Financial Service Center. And this is the first time this is happening, and HDFC listed almost $1 billion, like 3.5% foreign currency bonds on the GIFT City IFSC Center. And Global Securities Market, which is the primary market platform of the India's international exchange, has received over 55 billion medium-term notes and over 28 billion of the bond listings since its establishment in the 2018. So much money basically received by the Global Security Market, which is the primary market platform of the India's international exchange. And you can also remember about this India INX, or the international exchange. It comes under the Bombay Stock Exchange, and you can say it is the international body of the Bombay Stock Exchange. And it is India's first international exchange set up under the GIFT City, or you can say GIFT City IFSC. And International Financial Center Service Center Authority was established in 2019, and basically its act came into 2019, but it was established in 2020. Who was the first chairman and the current chairman is Injeti Srinivas. Remember this. Moving to next question. Which company launched India's first interactive geospatial website named Pulse? This is keyword for you, for the evaluation of the digital payments of India. So remember this. Which company launched India's first interactive geospatial website named Pulse for the evolution of the digital payments in India? And this company is PhonePe. So answer of this question is C. So in simple word, you can say PhonePe, the payments and the financial services company, launched India's first interactive geospatial website named as Pulse to provide data and insights about the evolution of the digital payments of India. And you can see here, PhonePe launched this first interactive geospatial website. You have to just remember this keyword, Pulse, to offer data insights on the digital payments. And the geospatial website showcased more than 2000 plus crore digital transactions by consumer on an interactive map of India. So it means you can see that where the transactions are basically you can say going on an interactive map of India. And presently the data on the PhonePe Pulse platform is collected from the PhonePe network, which currently owns almost 45% market share of the India's UPI landscape. So, so much you can say customers related to the PhonePe. So that's why PhonePe started this, so that you can see almost 2000 plus crore digital transactions by the consumer on an interactive map of India. And PhonePe has also launched the Pulse report, which provides a you can say the thorough study on the evolution of the digital payments over the last 5 years. If you want to see the last 5-year transactions, last 5-year digital report, then you can also see this Pulse report on the Pulse application and the Pulse website. And the website will be very beneficial for the government and even the policymakers, regulatory bodies, merchant partners, startups, students, etc. to identify new opportunities for the growth. It means by seeing this interactive map, you can idealize that where these digital payments are going on, like in the northeastern, very less digital payments are there. So we can do or we can make some startups under the northeastern area. So this is the benefit of this interactive map of India, especially for the digital transactions. And you have to remember about PhonePe. PhonePe headquarters is in Bengaluru and its CEO is Samir Nigam. Samir Nigam. Always remember with Sonu Nigam. So it is Samir Nigam. Moving to next question. India and which country signed an agreement for the development of the air-launched unmanned aerial vehicle? Again, very important. Aerial vehicles currently trending because of the last month attempt of the attack in the Jammu and Kashmir Air Force Station. So that's why we are very much focusing on the air-launched unmanned aerial vehicles. And India and the United States of America basically signed an agreement for the development of this ALUAV, or you can say air-launched unmanned aerial vehicle. And it will be you can say developed by the United States Department of Defense, and you can also see here it is India and United States, and United States Air Force Research Laboratory, United States Air Force and Indian Air Force will act as the principal organization for executing this proposal. And under this proposal, a prototype of ALUAV will be co-developed by the United States Air Force Research Laboratory, Indian Air Force, and from the Indian side, it will be headed by DRDO. Remember, and as per the SIPRI report, SIPRI is a very important organization, especially this organization is giving reports about the defense sector, and around 49% of India's arm is imported from the Russia. Remember, 49% of Indian arms is imported from Russia. This is the report of SIPRI. And it is an initiative under the Research and Development and Testing and Evolution Agreement signed between India and the US in 2006 for co-development of the defense equipment, so that we can also share the import of the defense from the other countries. So that's why we signed in the 2006 under the leadership of Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, because in 2006 he was the Prime Minister. So you have to just remember, firstly, we will develop a prototype, and from Indian side, it will be developed by with the help of DRDO. From the United States of America side, it will be like you can say United States Air Force Research Laboratory and United States Air Force. So remember, this is United States of America. Moving to next question, which state launched an electronic inner line permit platform? This is again very important because this keyword is important, inner line permit platform. And this is now started by one northeastern state, because all these states are northeastern, and this is on the electronic medium. It means you can apply this inner line permit on the electronic platform. It means online. And answer of this question is very simple. Answer is Manipur. D is the answer. So you can see here, it is to monitor the entry, exit and tracking the visitors to the state under the Manipur Inner Line Permit Rules 2019 with the immediate effect. And with this portal, a person outside the state can apply online for ILP or the inner line permit and get the permit from the issuing centers at Imphal Airport, you can say Mao Gate, Jiribam railway station, Jiribam exit counter after proper on-site verification. And in this regard, this inner line permit monitoring cell has been set up with the DIG Intelligence as its chairman. So you have to just remember what is this inner line permit. It is an official travel document issued by not only the state government, it is issued by the government of India to allow inward travel of an Indian citizen into a protected area or state for a limited period. If the state is protected, like maximum northeastern states are protected due to, you can say, the militant insurgency, or you can say the protected areas due to tribes. So that's why you have to apply for this inner line permit, and you can basically take entry into the state, or you can take exit from the state, or also the state can track the visitors, that how many visitors are basically you can say entering or exiting from the Manipur or the different state who are protected, or the have a limited guidelines for the traveling. So you have to just remember about Manipur here. Manipur governor recently appointed as La Ganeshan, and a very important national park is there, Kabul Lemjao National Park. Kabul Lemjao National Park. And what about the chief minister? Chief minister is N. Biren Singh. N. Biren Singh. So remember this. Moving to next question. World freed from toxic leaded petrol. It is report by United Nations Environment Program. So the world has achieved a milestone in eradicating use of leaded petrol from the globe. So this is not by one country, this is from the globe. And this is United Nations Environment Program formally announced the conclusion of its 20-year campaign. And the toxic fuel has contaminated air, soil and water for almost a century. Now there is no country, remember, there is no country in the world using leaded petrol. Most of the high income countries like United States of America, UK, Canada, etc. have banned this fuel in the 1980s, this contaminated fuel. And Algeria was the last country that still was using this fuel, also officially ended. So it means there is now no country in the world using leaded petrol. And if we are talking about India, the process of phase down was started in 1994 when P.V. Narasimha Rao was the Prime Minister and Manmohan Singh was the Finance Minister, and got completed in 2000. It means the process of phase down of this leaded petrol was started in 1994, and we got completed this full phase in 2000. And finally in April 2000, India introduced unleaded petrol in the entire country. So India phased out this in year 2000. You also remember United Nations Environment Program, headquarters is in Nairobi, Kenya. It was founded in 1972 and its headquarters is in Nairobi, I already told you, and head is Iyengar Anderson. Iyengar Anderson. Remember these things. Moving to next, and it is from picture, very simple question. Union Minister of State for Power and Heavy Industry, Shri Krishan Pal Gujjarji, chaired BRICS Ministers of Energy. By default, it will be attended by the Union Minister or the Minister of State who is related to the power. And it is attended by Shri Krishan Pal Gujjarji. And BRICS Energy Report 2021 is published also, and BRICS Energy Technological Report 2021 is also published. But you have to remember, it was attended by Energy Minister of BRICS and the other delegates, and from Indian side it was attended by Shri Krishan Pal Gujjarji. And India reiterated its focus on the one sun, remember, one sun, one world and one grid. It is basically the tagline of International Solar Alliance, and it is initiative which was proposed by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And you can remember one very important thing under this question, that in 2022 chairmanship goes to China, because in 2020 it was with Russia, in 2021 it was with India, and now in 2022 it will goes to China, And you can also remember 25th World Energy Congress. Very important question. 25th World Energy Congress will be held in Russia, but it will be held in 2020. World Energy Congress, it will be held in Russia in 2022, and it will be 25th. So two questions are very important: 2022 BRICS chairmanship and this 25th World Energy Congress, which will be in St. Petersburg in Russia in October 2022. Next question, we completed all the very important and the most important question. Now we are moving to important question. You have to like this video, share this question as well as this video, subscribe this channel, and guys remember, please join our Telegram channel from this description box. Here is the question: who will head the committee to review the existing guidelines of the Journalist Welfare Scheme? This is important keyword, Journalist Welfare Scheme, recently constituted by Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. So this committee will be headed by Ashok Kumar Tandon. Answer of this question is C. So, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting constituted a 11-member committee to review the existing guidelines, the Journalist Welfare Scheme, and the member of Prasar Bharati Board, the Ashok Kumar Tandon, is named as its chairperson. And you can also see here, constitute a committee to review guidelines. And what is the purpose of this scheme? The committee will submit its recommendation within 2 months. And why this committee was established? Because this committee or the government also want to revise the quantum of the ex gratia payment. This is very important. The media domain has lost a large number of the journalists due to COVID-19. Therefore, it is required to revise the quantum of ex gratia, or you can say one-time payment in case of the death, as well as in other cases under this scheme, which is known as Journalist Welfare Scheme. And presently under this Journalist Welfare Scheme, it provides one-time ex gratia on urgent basis of journalists and their families, and Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, you can say, provided ex gratia payment of 5 lakh each to the families of the journalists who unfortunately died due to COVID-19, or such assistance has been given in under 100 cases. And next issue is broadening of the working journalist definition. So it will revise and broad biasing the definition of the working journalist for the purpose of the scheme, keeping in view the Occupational Safety, Health and the Working Condition Code 2010, as well as the Information Technology Rule of 2021. And the committee will also look into the aspect of the differentiation between the accredited and non-accredited journalists for availing benefits under this scheme. So this is very important. So you have to just remember Ashok Tandon here. But another committees are very important, which was recently established by the Government of India. One is the Bimal Jalan Committee. It was established by RBI, and it is on the RBI surplus fund. RBI surplus fund, that this fund can be transferred to the Government of India, and this was suggested by Bimal Jalan Committee. Dr. V.K. Paul, it was established by Niti Aayog, and this is the expert committee on the vaccine administration. Next is N.S. Vishwanathan. This committee was also established by RBI, and it is for the improvement of the urban cooperative banks. Moving to next question. Exim Bank, or the Export-Import Bank, has extended a line of credit of 40 million USD to which country? 40 million USD stands almost 292 crore or 300 crore rupees. 300 crore rupees to which country? And this country is Maldives. So answer of this question is B. So you can also see here, Export and Import Bank of India on behalf of Government of India extends line of credit. It means it is a type of loan. Almost 40 million or the 300 crore rupees to the Maldives for the purpose of financing and development of the sports infrastructure. Exim Bank till date extended 5 LOCs, 5 line of credits to the Maldives government on behalf of the Government of India, and taking the total value of line of credit to $1.33 billion. This is a huge amount which we gave to the Maldives in the 5 type of loans. And different projects covered under this line of credit to the Maldives include housing projects. Lastly, we covered the Greater Malay Connectivity Project, water and sewage project, international cricket stadium project, sports infrastructure, etc. And Exim Bank has placed almost 276 LOC till date, 276 LOC covering 62 countries in Africa, Asia, Latin America, Oceania, the Commonwealth of the independent states. So many loans we gave, and it is 276, and total 62 countries we covered. So this is a huge thing, for especially for the infrastructure of the other country. And remember about Export-Import Bank of India, it was established in 1982, headquarters is in Mumbai, and who is the head? David Raskuna. Remember this. Moving to next question. So it is from picture. This is about NASSCOM. Remember, National Association of Software and Service Company, and its Center of Excellence of Internet of Things and Artificial Intelligence partners with the Taiwan India Artificial Intelligence Technology Innovation Research Center. It is to support the India's technological startup to source hardware components from the Taiwan during their prototyping or the production phases, with an aim to provide incubation support, mentorship, and the market access. So who want to open a technological startup or the deep technological startup, they can source hardware components from the Taiwan. This is the partnership by the Center of Excellence of Internet of Things, which belongs to NASSCOM. And from the Taiwan side, it is Taiwan India International Technology Innovation Research Center. So this partnership aims to strengthen the ties between India and Taiwanese companies and promote ease of doing business. And this will also enable the Taiwanese companies to establish business in India and increase the collaboration between India and the Taiwan to source hardware and electronic components, leading to the mutual success and greater market access. So in simple word, you can say Taiwan hardware can be purchased by the Indian startups so that they can do better in their startup process, or you can say they can get the sport mentorship and the market accessibility of the Taiwan. Very simple question. Moving to next question, and it is again from picture. Former Rajya Sabha member of parliament and senior journalist Chandan Mitra passed away. So you have to just remember very important line here. He has served as the editor and managing director of very important newspaper, that is Pioneer newspaper, New Delhi. So you have to just remember this line. This is important. And Chandan Mitra, a senior journalist who has served in the so many newspapers like Statesman, the Pioneer newspaper, the Times of India, Sunday Observer, and Hindustan Time also. And he was first time nominated as a member of Rajya Sabha in August 2003 and served till 2009. You can say this time period is 6 years, because maximum time period of one person in the Rajya Sabha can be 6 years. And he also got his second term in the Rajya Sabha in 2010, and he was elected as a BJP member from the Madhya Pradesh. But he has been a part of the Bharatiya Janata Party till 2018, but after that he joined All India Trinamool Congress. All India Trinamool Congress. So you have to just remember the name. Name is Chandan Mitra, very famous journalist and also the member of parliament in Rajya Sabha. So moving to next question. So it is our one-liner important point, very simple points here. Like Federal Bank launched credit card in association of Vida. So you don't have to remember, you have to just remember the name of the cards. Examiner can ask that these type of the cards are started by which bank. One card name is the Clesta, second is like Imperio, and third one is the Signet. So these three cards is launched by Federal Bank in association with the Visa. And Clesta is for the high net worth individuals, Imperio is for the family oriented, and Signet is for the young professionals. And remember about Federal Bank. Federal Bank was established in 1931, and it was established as a Travancore Federal Bank Limited, and after that in 1949, after independence, it was changed to the Federal Bank Limited. And its headquarters is in Eluva. Eluva is in Kerala. And MD and CEO is Shyam Srinivasan. We covered this question today. Tagline is your perfect banking partner. Next, HSBC, or the Hong Kong and Shanghai Bank Corporation Asia, appoints Rajneesh Kumar as the non-executive independent director. Otherwise, this question is not important. Why we are covering? Because of this name Rajneesh Kumar. Because he was the former chairman of SBI. Remember, former chairman of SBI. Like before Dinesh Kumar Khara, he was the chairman of SBI. So he was appointed as the non-executive independent director of the Hong Kong and Shanghai Bank Corporation Asia. And he was also appointed as the member of Audit Committee and the Risk Committee of HSBC Asia. But you don't have to remember, just remember this name. Next, HDFC Life will acquire 100% stake in the Exide Life for the 6,687 crore. So HDFC Life Insurance Company is set to acquire 100% share capital to Exide Life Insurance Company for a total cash consideration of the 6,687 crore. And this is the biggest insurance deal in India. And remember about HDFC Life, it was established in the year of 2000, headquarters is in Mumbai, MD and CEO is Vibha Padlarkar. Vibha, you can just remember the first initial, Vibha. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman attended 11th UK India EFD. EFD stands for Economic and Financial Dialogue. So by default, it is related to economic and financial. So that's why it is attended by our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Very simple question. And Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman led from the you can say address from the Indian side, where UK Chancellor, United Kingdom Chancellor, very famous person, Rishi Sunak, led the United Kingdom delegation. And under this economic and financial dialogue, both countries have signed almost 1.2 billion package of the public and private investment in the green projects and the renewable energy to boost India green growth objective. And G20 presidentship of 2021 lies with Italy. But remember, G20 presidentship of 2023 lies with India. India will lead G20 in 2023. This is most important thing you have to remember. And this economic and financial dialogue in 2022 will be held in London in 2022. Next, former International Olympic Committee President Jacques Rogge passed away. So a very famous person, especially in perspective of the international organization, that is International Olympic Committee, and he belongs to Belgium. He was born in Belgium, he was also died in Belgium, and he served as the president of International Olympic Committee for 12 years. You don't have to remember the time period when he was the president. You have to just remember he was the president of this International Olympic Committee for the time period of 12 years. And he represented Belgium in rugby, as well as also part of the world champion in the sailing. and he earlier served as the president of the Belgian and the European Olympic Committee. But you have to remember the most famous thing, he was the former president of the International Olympic Committee for the 12 years. Next, Prime Minister chaired the 37th Pragati meeting. First of all, you have to remember about what is the meaning of this Pragati. PRA stands for proactive governance. Proactive governance. Proactive stands for PRA. Gati stands for governance and timely implementation. So this meeting was basically on the virtual mode, and under this meeting, Prime Minister reviewed 8 projects and one scheme. One scheme is One Nation, One Ration Card. And Pragati is an information and communication technology based communication multi-modal platform involving both center and the state government. So it enables the Prime Minister to discuss the issues with the concerned center and the state officials with full information and the latest visuals of the ground level situation. And the cost of these 8 projects, which was reviewed by Prime Minister under this Pragati meeting, is almost about 1,26,000 crore pertaining to 14 states. So this is very huge thing. So it is just to check that how schemes are working, how you can say projects are working on the ground level. So this is the meaning of Pragati. Remember, proactive governance and timely implementation. Move to next question. It is the question of the day. 3rd September 2021 question. Who were the first kings to issue gold coins in India? So first gold coins were issued by Menander, and Menander was the founding ruler of the Indo-Greek dynasty. So guys, remember, answer of this question is 2. So we are talking about the gold coins, but I also talked about the silver coins. Silver coins was firstly issued by Chandragupta II. Chandragupta II, or you can say Vikram Aditya. He was also known as the Vikram Aditya. So remember, gold coins issued by the Indo-Greeks, and founder of Indo-Greeks was the Menander, and silver coins was started by Chandragupta II, and it was also known as the Vikramaditya. Move to the question of the day. Again, very simple question. Who started the Saka era, which is still used by the government of India? We are using the Saka calendar, so that's why this Saka era was started by which person, and it is still used by the government of India. So you have to tell me the answer. And he defeated the Saka dynasty. So I am waiting your answer. Please only give answer in the comment box. I am waiting. So please like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel. By providing these 3 things, you are motivating me. So this is priceless for you, and but it is you can say it has so much price for me. You have to press this bell button and join our Telegram channel for the official notifications. And it is AffairsCloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section, definitely. And don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys for watching this video. Take care. Bye-bye.